Hello and welcome to our ultimate cheesecake battle. This week, the rules are slightly different. Three guys have each given James Curry, our development chef, a brief for a cheesecake. He has conjured up amazing recipes for them all, but today they will cook them for the first time. And when I say three guys, we've subbed out our weakest member for somebody better. Let's meet the contestants. We have Barry.
I'm the weakest.
We have Jamie. And
oh my God.
Tom Daley.
Well, that is just a healthy
That was an entrance.
Oh dear.
Now you haven't got long, so this is going to be Speedo.
What? All too often, cheesecakes can be far too rich and sweet, so I'm going for something a little bit fresher. This is a peppermint and white chocolate cheesecake, and it starts by candying my mint.
Now, my brief to James was a chocolate marshmallow cheesecake with an Oreo base, a hazelnut crumb, and a blowtorch at the end to finish it off. This cannot lose. And it starts with my hazelnut crumb.
As an athlete, it's not all that often that I get to eat sweet treats, but when I do, cheesecake is one of my favourite things, and my brief was a banoffee cheesecake, getting everything in it. You know, it's one of your 5 a day in here too, so first of all, I am going to start off with the base.
Starting with look after my body. So I've got to start with a hazelnut crumb.
Okay, so I have to melt the butter first and then blitz up the digestive biscuits.
Right, I've got to candy my mint first.
Jay, you haven't got a camera?
Basically, I've got to find the really pretty looking mint leaves, and then I'm going to brush them in egg white, and I'm going to dip that in sugar.
I'll try again. My hazelnut crumb is a kind of a sophisticated layer to my what is otherwise a indulgent, slightly sloppy cheesecake. I've got to get my hazelnut, brown sugar, flour, digestive biscuits into a blender, blend that up, and then I've got to mix in my butter with my fingers and then get that into a freezer, because apparently you have to freeze this so when you cook it, it cooks before it melts. Does that make sense?
For the base, I'm blitzing up biscuits, I'm melting butter, stirring in some matcha into the butter, stirring it all together, and then pressing it into some pretty little glasses. These are going into a fridge to chill out.
Why are your bananas perfectly lined up?
I don't know, I'm a bit like neat.
You a bit OCD?
Yeah, a little bit, and also like it's a competition, you want to make it look like you are like
know what you're doing.
Gonna win.
Have you entered many cooking competitions before?
No, I've got to say this is my first cooking competition.
So you've got no idea whether you're going to sink or swim?
That was awful.
So would you do like comic relief Great British Bake Off?
I would love to do that.
Would you?
I'm a real keen baker. It's one of the things that I first learned how to cook actually, was at my grandma's house. We used to just bake cakes. And ever since I've kind of had the obsession with the kind of, it sounds really stupid, the science of it.
I suppose the thing is, Tom,
Yeah.
this is like the final of a diving competition. We're already into the medal stages, aren't we?
Yes.
I suppose you're also used to picking up bronze. Is today going to be any different?
Oh!
No, it's not.
Jay, come on,
Today you are getting the bronze medal. In fact, if there was such thing as getting fourth with 3 people, then you'd be getting fourth. So far I have chopped up the bananas, tossed them in the brown sugar, and then put them in with the melted butter. And now it's time to add some rum, and then we might have a little magic trick on our hands in a little bit. Whoa! Yeah, does your recipe have a little bit of flambéing in it?
It's a bit like diving, isn't it? It's all show.
I don't think so.
It's all show, no substance.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Try and flambé your peppermint leaves. See how they turn out. Little crisp, little nuggets of burnt mint leaves.
Yeah, you keep an eye on your banana.
Yeah, I will. Always got my eye on my banana, look at that.
So I've just made my first base, which is crushed up Oreos and melted butter, and then spread into 4 ramekins. My second base just came out of the freezer. This has to go into the oven for 15 minutes and open up every 5 and move it around so it goes nice and golden all over.
Get a little bit of them in there. Time to mix in the dulce de leche. I feel like I'm going to be finished way before the other two. Like you're just eating the ingredients. You know,
yeah.
You know you have to like take this seriously. You know there's a forfeit, right? The loser jumps off 10 metre.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So the thing is, Barry's actually really scared of both heights and water. So this is like his worst fear.
Better put the Oreos down and get going.
Oh boy. How high is 10 metres?
It's the height of 2 double-decker buses and a car all piled on top of each other.
Wow.
So quite high.
I want to be involved.
I'm going to bubble away this cream for 2 minutes and then let it cool down for 15 minutes whilst the mint flavours infuse and create deliciousness, something neither of these guys know anything about. At the same time, I'm going to melt together some butter, some white chocolate and peppermint extract, and then stir that all in with cream cheese, caster sugar and my cream. That's going to create my topping stroke, filling stroke, whatever it is on my cheesecake that's not the base. I need to pipe my topping stroke filling into my glasses. We've gone for 2 glasses because we want to get right up to the top with that filling.
Okay, so far in this cream cheese mixture, we have put in the cream cheese, we have put in icing sugar, maple syrup, chocolate chips, and vanilla. So it is going to be a nice little sweet treat, and it's gotta be the other guys.
Right here, I have my beautiful cheesecake mixture. It's dark chocolate melted in with butter, and then mix up some cream cheese, some double cream, and some sugar in another bowl, and slowly combine the two until you have this amazing, soft, beautiful, indulgent mixture, which I don't eat it now. Don't eat it now.
Okay, I find this a bit weird because these are all my recipes. So to talk about them, it's really easy. They're all great. They're all going to be so good. So it's really going to be about how the guys get on with them.
And actually deliver them. Will they follow those to the T and make them look good? And more importantly, when they present them, will they come out of their moulds or tins or Jamie's, will it look neat in the glass?
I've got to say, I'm excited about Barry's presentation because, let me tell you, they're going to look great.
Because of the blowtorch finish, but Tom's already had the flambe, and I have to say, Tom is running circles around these two because he is methodical, he's tidy, he's clean, he's organised, and he's already finished, while these two are still...
Is he a sprinter?
Mate, he's done.
And cleared down. And they're making the same mess they always do.
The difference is he's having the banter while he's cooking, and these guys have to stop to think about the banter. So that's true, man.
It may be true,
But it
but it still hurts, okay? Okay, so while my cheesecakes are in the fridge setting up, I need to make a quick meringue, which is egg whites, caster sugar, over a heat-proof bowl, whisk that over until the sugar dissolves, and then get it into there to whisk it up, adding a little bit of vanilla as well. Once that's done, I have to lift my ramekins, layer it on top of the cheesecake, and give it a final blowtorch for the extra little special effect.
Oh gosh. Oh.
We did it! 3 cheesecakes, very different, I noticed. 'Cause you've got
different.
2 layers,
Oh yeah.
3 layers, and 4 layers. So,
It's not all about quantity though, is it?
Since when have you ever said that?
No, it felt wrong coming out my mouth.
I'm going to start here. So we've got matcha shortbread, white chocolate and peppermint.
They're the eyebrows.
There's a reason you have a chocolate mint at the end of a meal. Because it's light and it's super freshing.
Different. Very different. Nice though. Yeah. It's like you've eaten chocolate, you brush your teeth and then have a chocolate.
It works.
It's delicious.
A lot of filling to base. But do you know what? The matcha shortbread, really nice. And I like the little crystallised mint on top.
It's cute.
Now for the banoffee.
Oh no.
But that's good. And the right amount of banana and caramel, and one of the lightest vanilla-y chocolatey bits on top.
Okay.
Now that's greedy. A cheesecake with 4 layers.
Oh, okay.
That has all the texture. The meringue is sweet, you've got the crunch, and it has almost that Nutella because of the hazelnut, the roasted hazelnut and chocolate.
It's like a Nutella s'more cheesecake.
So Tom, what we have is a brownie leaderboard. Throughout the week, anything that is exceptional, above average and incredible gets awarded a brownie point. Across the whole series, the winner with the most brownie points will get food heaven, the loser food hell. So, where do the brownie points go today?
Can Tom get one?
We can join the leaderboard. I mean, he's going to be right at the bottom.
If he gets a brownie point, he'll be nearly beating you.
I reckon they are already lined up in the order I want. Barry gets one for 4 layers of delicious chocolatey crunch. Tom gets one for the most efficient, tasty cheesecake with a flambe. And Jamie down this end, I think you're going to have to climb to 10 metres.
Wait! Get your
delicious.
smugglers on.
It's delicious, but it's not the same as these two. They are both phenomenal. And if you want the recipes, you can get them in the links downstairs.
It's alright.
It's gonna hurt so much.
It is, it's going to hurt.
You'll be fine.
We could just shower
We
again.
could just shower again. Wouldn't be the first time, would it?
Well, there you go, a trio of delicious cheesecakes, and you can give them a go by getting the links downstairs. What a legend Tom is. We did a whole nother recipe over on his channel. Go and check it out, and while you're there, give him some love with a like and a subscribe. But for now, that's us done. You can join in again now. I didn't mean it earlier on.
I'm still getting over. Okay, fine. Click on the left if you missed our last video, or click on the right video for one of our favourites.